To construct a waste repository, we begin by erecting a rig, 150 feet tall, on a small concrete platform. We drill a hole straight down several hundred feet until it is well below any aquifer. Then a steel pipe, called a surface casing, is inserted into the hole. Cement is pushed down the casing and up the space between the rock and the casing, providing an additional seal. This is standard procedure for oil and gas wells, but we won't be extracting anything. We're doing quite the opposite, using the drill hole to place waste underground. Once the surface casing and cement are in place, the hole is drilled thousands of feet lower to the kickoff point. Here, the direction of the hole is gradually curved over a distance of 1,000 feet until it is horizontal. Then it will be given a slight upward tilt to provide even more safety. This horizontal drill hole, a mile deep and up to 2 miles long, is the disposal section. Remarkably, the curve below the kickoff point will be so gradual that even an 8-inch diameter steel casing bends easily around the curve. When the casing is in place, it too is cemented. For the storage section, we chose a layer that is in or below shale, a rock formation that is so impenetrable that it has even held gases for tens to hundreds of millions of years. Once the drill hole is completed and lined, we are ready to dispose of the waste. Each canister is transported to the site surrounded by steel and concrete to provide radiation safety for the workers. It is placed in the top of a drill hole and lowered using a stiff cable called coiled tubing. Once it reaches the storage section, the canister is pushed up by the tubing into the nearly horizontal disposal section. The canister is unlatched, the tubing withdrawn, and the process is repeated to insert more canisters. Nuclear fuel is compact. Just 3 horizontal drill holes can store a lifetime of nuclear waste from a large gigawatt reactor. Once the horizontal disposal section is filled with canisters, the vertical section of the drill hole is sealed with a combination of bentonite, rock, and cement. The drill rig is removed and replaced with a small monitoring station. Measurements at the site continue for as long as necessary until the Nuclear Regulatory Commission decides the repository performance is confirmed. Because we are using standard oil and gas technology perfected over the last 20 years, because the fuel fits so compactly into the drill holes, and because the fuel is placed robotically with no humans underground, each repository will be far less expensive than any other proposed disposal solution, and the depth and geological stability will offer excellent public safety. We welcome your thoughts and your questions. Please contact us through our website at www.deepisolation.com. Thank you for watching.
Quick question. Does anybody think that this picture represents how the Earth is made up of? Different layers. Do you think this represents it pretty well? Do you think we could find a better representation of what it looks like? Yeah? Okay. Let's see if we can find one. All right.
This coal mine in the American heartland is our entry. "15 meters. 45 meters. 70 meters below the Illinois cornfields. Light, life, everything that's familiar, safe, lies behind us. Ahead, darkness, danger, the unknown. This is no ordinary coal mine. Fossilized leaves and plants cover the ceiling. This was once a living forest. Now it's solid rock buried inside the earth. To understand what happened here, we need to step back in time. All that's left is carbon. Over hundreds of millions of years, pressure and heat transformed this forest into a giant fossil, made entirely of coal. The fossil forest is 70 meters underground. Thousands of kilometers and trillions of tons of solid rock lie ahead. To reach the core, we'll have to smash our way through the Earth's crust. Through kilometers of compacted rock that encase our planet. 5 kilometers at its thinnest, 70 where it's thickest. Most of the crust is solid, but not all. Nearly 240 meters beneath the New Mexico desert. A natural tunnel. Something down here. Bats in their hundreds of thousands. And something else. Ghostly albino bugs that dwell in permanent darkness. With no light to see by or be seen, they don't need eyes. With no sun, there's no need for camouflage. Entire species may exist nowhere else on Earth, except in this cave. We're like invaders in an alien world. We could still turn back. Yet around the next corner, a chamber so vast, an aircraft carrier could park in here with room to spare. This is Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. The chamber is nearly 25 stories high, over 500 meters wide. We could be 1,000,000 kilometers from Earth, but for this fossil embedded in the wall. A shellfish, which means these caves, 240 meters beneath mountains and hundreds of kilometers from any sea, were once ocean. Rain trickled down from the surface. It mixed with briny groundwater, full of hydrogen sulfide gas, to become acidic, and ate into the limestone. Over millions of years, the water carved out passages and created a network of tunnels and immense caverns. Inside the cave, the water evaporated to leave tiny crystals of calcite. Drip by drip, the calcite accumulated. It grew down from the ceiling as stalactites, and up from the floor as stalagmites. Now we know. All this is made of long-dead sea creatures. Crushed, dissolved and mobilized to form giant columns. Created as a stalactite from the ceiling, met a stalagmite from the ground. And fragile soda straw stalactites. It can take 100 years or more to grow just 2.5 centimeters of these hollow calcite tubes. We could stay here forever, captivated by the cavern's beauty. But we have to drag ourselves away, on towards the core. We're 300 meters inside the Earth's crust, beneath Southern California.
Not quite yet. Not nearly halfway there. And it's already taken this long. So if we want to see the depths that they're going, you'll have to tune in on the next video. So tell me what you think so far. And you'll see where we're going to next. And we'll finally get down to the depths they're talking about. All right, guys. Keep watching. And make sure you like, comment if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and share with your friends. So, appreciate your views. Have a nice day. Bye.